Hi, this is Epic M Studios. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a really cool, super awesome Minecraft blocky style anything pretty much. This, for example, is a tower. You can make it out of anything, and it's really awesome. So I'm just going to go into a new layer here on the bottom, and let's do this to Suzanne the monkey. Right? You might think, I'm just gonna scale a little bit. You might think, well, that's stupid. I mean, what are you gonna do to Suzanne? What's the point of this? You're not gonna. It's not gonna do anything. Let's go into and add a modifier. Add remesh modifier and see right there. Didn't do anything. Right? Nothing special about this. You just made it look terrible. You're gonna have to won't place each little thing one by one. It's gonna be terrible. Blah blah blah. But no. In this modifier, you have this. That's the mode. Sharp. Let's change it to blocks. And suddenly you can see an extremely blocky version of Suzanne right here. Has weird ears and everything. But that's okay. Change the octree depth. Right, and suddenly you see we have a little bit better version. 6. A little bit better version. You have holes there. That's because the way it works. Shift. Okay. This is too close to that, but that's fine. As we increase the octrees, you can see that disappears. And suddenly we're left with this awesome cube version of Suzanne. You can do whatever you want with it. It's just amazing. That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Right. Let's delete it. We're going to make the actual tower because, you know, who wants a big monkey? And so we're gonna go add mesh and a cylinder, and you can leave the tutorial now if you already figured out what you want. Yeah, and scale. No, don't want to scale it. I already scaled it. And extrude 0. Right, you don't want it to move. Don't move your mouse. And scale it. And let's just make it about that wide. Yeah, that's good. Extrude again as much as you wish, and then extrude again 0. Then scale that. This is just basic modeling. If you may be very easy for some people. Now we're going to extrude 0 and not scale. G, so move, grab. No, that bad. G on the Z-axis. Alright. About there is good. Switching into perspective mode and extrude 0 again. And scale to about that's fine. It's really personal preference how much you want it to be scaled, and that is small. I'm gonna make that bigger. No, now they don't have a floor. Let's just isn't making towers hard on the computer. Let's extrude this downward to about there's good, and scale it. And this is going to be the inner wall. And now we're going to want to make a door or an opening. No, we don't want to. Okay. Control R to add a loop cut, and let's just bring it down about there. I'd say that's tall enough. And Control R, add another loop cut, this time on the inner wall, and to about the same place. Doesn't really matter. It's all going to be corrected when we're done. I'm going to make the door. We'll make the door about even with that. Alright. Then, it's like these two faces, and these two and these two behind them. And then we're going to delete those faces to make the opening. Right? But now you're probably thinking, well, good job. You just left an opening there. And now you can see the inner wall. We can correct this by going into our edge select mode, selecting 2 edges, hitting F to fill them, or even 3 edges. No, 4. That's 4. F to fill them. 2 F, and I'm shift selecting to select multiple, and F. So shift right click, and so now we have a basic tower. Now we can add those. I don't know what they're called actually. I should research what they're called. Things for protection in case somebody's like flinging arrows at you. Yeah, these things make it look more towery. That's pretty boss. I love it. I'm in love with my tower. I'm actually gonna make this opening a bit smaller. So Alt and right click to select that and scale that. So yeah. Now I'm gonna add the modifier, remesh again. Oh, and you can see it ruined it. Yeah. Okay. So select blocks, and wow, if you want your tower to look like terrible, be 1 block for the opening and really tall, you can have the octree depth of 4. But let's set it to something. It looks okay. I like 6. 6 looks better. 6 is a magic number. This might be a little bit too many blocks for your comfort. Maybe 5 is good. I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna have to experiment with it. Like for this tower, for example, I mean, I can see that it's big, but then again, it's all up to what you're gonna do with the mesh. You can actually try to scale this. You can see it looks different. Anyways, so you can make it blocky that way. I think it looks good. Heck, you can even go up to 7. Make like, if you're doing a Minecraft world, you don't want to do this because this will be huge. Unless you want a huge tower, which this is probably good for making big buildings. But you know, you can edit it here. Be sure about it. You know. Make it look good before you kind of apply the modifier and make it the final product. I'm just gonna bring this down and this down. No, bring that down. Scale the individual origins. Scale. Yeah, it's all up to personal preference. I'm actually gonna just leave it there. How you want to do it. I think it looks really good. Then you can apply it, and there you see you have this cube-like structure, and you can. It's really easy to unwrap. So UV editing. And you can actually hit reset, and it'll just be a square. If you're doing like Minecraft textures, it's a square, and that'll represent each face. So it's really easy that way. Looks really good. Anyways, so thanks for watching. I reached 60 subscribers recently. It's always good to add another 10 on there from 50 that I had a couple months ago. Yeah, I think it was a couple months ago. Hopefully the upward trend, I think that's what it's called mathematically, whatever. Yeah, hope it keeps that way. Really gives me incentive to make new videos. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Bye.